Well, next spring will mark the 150th running of the Preakness Stakes. Today, Maryland leaders and the Sport and Entertainment Corporation of Maryland previewed their plans to transform and expand the Preakness. Caroline Forbach live tonight at 6 at Camden Yards. So, Caroline, tell us, what can we expect next May?
Well, Denise, you can expect a festival, and I'm not just talking about the one in the infield. This is really going to be a new way of capitalizing on the Preakness with multiple days of events throughout Baltimore City and the state, really a rebirth of one of Maryland's oldest traditions.
We want to transform, quite literally, how the city, how this state celebrates and support Preakness, not just for 150, frankly, for generations to come.
It's a reimagined celebration of the iconic Preakness Stakes that will take place across Maryland for the first time in 2025. Maryland First Lady Dawn Moore said she got the idea after seeing how Louisville celebrated the Kentucky Derby.
I walked away very, very inspired. Like the state of Maryland could do something of our own, and honestly, we could do it better.
Coinciding with the 150th running of the Preakness Stakes in 2025, the new festival will feature cultural events, arts, activities, and other programming at prominent locations across the state, made possible through public and private stakeholder partnerships. Maryland's equine industry accounts for 25% of the state's agricultural base, roughly 28,000 jobs, and $3 billion in total economic impact. The goal of the festival is to extend that impact into tourism and hospitality and local small businesses.
A future where Baltimore is growing and thriving and leading, and the work isn't just important, that the work is necessary.
This comes as Pimlico Racecourse is getting ready to undergo a full renovation in 2026 after the Board of Public Works approved an agreement to transfer ownership of Pimlico to the state of Maryland. Part of that agreement is a $10 million investment to promote housing, job training, workforce development, and other local priorities within the Park Heights community, which surrounds the racecourse. Mayor Brandon Scott, a Park Heights native, says investing in Pimlico is also investing in his old stomping grounds.
It was held in Northwest Baltimore, but it was very clear that it wasn't for Northwest Baltimore. Bringing the surrounding communities into the fold, we've begun to change that narrative.
And next year's Preakness will be the final Preakness at Pimlico before moving to Laurel while construction is taking place. It will then return to a fully renovated Pimlico racetrack and facility in 2027. Denise?